Here somebody goes to a rave, think they're taking a little happy pill, and they're experimenting with the most dangerous street drug.
Life Connections is a class about life, and you learn everything from financial things to alcohol and all sorts of relationships and personal wellness, global wellness, and things that we'll have to do when we're older in life.
The FACS program is very important because it shows students what's out there in the real world outside of high school and how to prepare yourself for life. That way you don't get left behind in the industry world.
I've learned how to really be patient with the kids in Toy Box and just kind of let things go and help them a lot better. I've learned how to actually teach them and actually plan the lessons and actually do it in their level and not the way that, you know, an adult would actually have to learn it. And it all helps them really a lot, and it's wonderful. I love it. I love it here.
Learning how to handle them, to deal with stressful situations such as discipline, and learning how to teach them and how to have patience with them, developing that.
Well, I thought it was just going to be, you know, teaching the kids, you know, like lesson plans, but we have to do laundry, sanitation, snack, circle time, where we teach them a song or a finger play.
I'm a student teacher for this program for Family Consumer Science, and I went to the University of Arizona and completed the Family Consumer Science Education program and am now student teaching and graduating soon.
So for your goals and philosophies, I know you're in like Stugo and everything, so maybe talk more about how you want to help people.
The portfolio consists of many different parts. There's letters of recommendation, our resumes, activities and honors that we've completed.
High school students, they don't have a lot of work experience. Actual resumes say like student work can come and say, well, I got paid for this. What we do is prepare students for work after high school, whether it be in school or while out of school.
Didn't know many of the jobs that were in the hospitality industry, so I learned of the different jobs. I learned skills that we'll use no matter what industry you'll go into.
What we're trying to do is make sure that we have our lifeblood, which is people, on into the future. And there's many different levels of positions within the resort. And we need educated individuals to come manage our business.
Hospitality is involved in food and beverage, travel and tourism, hotels, and even gaming.
I'm working at Copperwind Resort as a server, so I'm already somewhat in the field. I plan to get in as a manager once I graduate from ASU.
We got to take many field trips across the state of Arizona, and we got to learn the ins and outs of the hotel restaurant management business.
Well, I think that students coming from high school would have various options if they wanted to pursue a career in hospitality. One of the options would be to go to a junior college first and do 2 years there, and then continue on into a 4-year program. And we find that the students that leave here get very good job offer in the industry at starting salaries that compete with business programs.
The Fashion Interior Technology program is designed to give students a sampling of the industry. We cover a lot of different areas. The students learn about fashion illustration. They learn about all of the different careers in the industry. All in all, the students get a great taste of the largest industry in the world.
Another thing we learn is fashion show production. Here are some of our classroom models wearing fashions designed by our own students. One of the fun projects we do is make shadow boxes to learn about visual merchandising. apparel industry, we have more than 800 careers, and we concentrate on the top 25.
And you're always going to know your knife is on your right. And we do things like etiquette meals, because the fashion industry is a very social industry. We get a lot of time on the computers and learning about how to sketch. And the whole goal of the program is to get students out working in the industry.
The importance of an interior design class in high school is that it gives students a foundation, and it gives them a couple of years to decide if that's what they want to do once they graduate from high school. At the same time, they are also earning college credits for interior design.
I think it's important because it teaches kids more about how life's going to be before you really get into the real world while we're in high school.
The annual program here at EVIT is the Mystery Chef's Dinner. Our students are called in to do the designing and the planning and the theme for this event. And they had to brainstorm, come up with the ideas, what to put on the tables, what to do with the chairs, how to do the lighting on the tables. At the same time that they're doing the designing, they're actually finishing the product, but they also are going to know how much it costs.
As second-year students at EVIT, we were given the opportunity to do an internship with Gym Construction. What we have here are the actual floor plans that Gym Construction sent to us. A client profile is what the client's dislikes and likes are and what they want incorporated into their house. We just tried to show different features that would be in their room, such as the different furniture elements and various color options that they can choose from.
We're seeing a lot more students go into the design field because of the need that there is for designers.
I took this class because I want to be an interior designer, and I felt that it'll help me into getting into school and getting a job.
Takes the whole team to get the job done.
Mise en place. Put everything in its place.
Portion control is important in controlling the cost of our restaurant.
We always sanitize before we start to work.
I know we've had a couple students who didn't really know what they wanted to do, and they didn't know they really liked to cook because they cooked a little bit at their house, but they haven't done the big stuff. And with this program, they're able to experience that here and then go on and they do competitions, and then they realize how much they really enjoy the whole aspect of cooking.
Tech Prep is such a valuable bridge for students to come over and continue their education, and that mechanism that's there from Tech Prep. So they have career exploration, and another element that comes into play is working with the industry, because that's the future job force.
Well, I'm going for the apprenticeship program, which is 2 years of schooling here, and then you get sent to another area that you want to learn in and do a year there. Then after that I want to go to NAU because the credits transfer over there. And then hopefully have my own bake shop someday.
The industry loves it. They want us to produce them a trained industry. In fact, that's why we started the program originally.
I've been able to hire probably 7 people out of this program over the last 7 years. At one point, I think about 3/4 of my staff somehow was related to this program.
I worked while I was in the culinary program in high school under Frank, and that's one of the reasons why I did pretty good, because Frank was showing me his skills.
Every spring, we'll start in like February, and we'll meet with the kids one afternoon a week for 3 or 4 hours. We'll set up, we'll do demonstrations, we'll do mock competitions with them. We have them go through and just cook different kinds of items, and then we'll critique what they've cooked. Gradually, we build them up, getting them ready for the various competitions.
Students come out of the Family and Consumer Sciences program with the ability to live productive adult lives. They learn the skills they need to balance family and career, to live in a family environment, to live in a community and be a part of that community, to manage their personal finances, everything they need to know to live a productive adult life. A national organization with about 227,000 members in about 7,000 chapters throughout the 50 states, plus the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands.
I really enjoyed this competition a lot because it's very visual and hands-on.
Well, the area we're judging is the childhood, early childhood, and we're state licensing. So we license daycare centers and childcare centers, childcare in the home.
They're excited because what they're interested in is cool. It's pop culture, it's social, their friends understand it. It's constantly reinforced by the culture they live in that fashion is interesting, fashion is fun.
Southwest Gas Corporation has been a corporate partner with the Arizona Restaurant and Hospitality Association now 6 years. And a part of our sponsorship includes this Southwest Gas Cup, which is a part of the ProStart Education Foundation.
We have ProStart, we have 46 schools that are involved with the association, and I mean, it's a tremendous amount of support. We have great teachers on board.